2014 marks the 75th edition of the Senior PGA Championship presented by KitchenAid. And for the second time in 3 years, the golf club at Harbor Shores is playing host to the event. Day 2 coverage on Friday. We begin with some notable names on tour. Colin Montgomerie on the par 5 15th, going after the hole. A high-risk, high-reward payoff right there without much room to work with. But he gets it pin high, and this putt for an eagle 3 on the par 5, and Monty would make do to move to 5 under. He shot back-to-back 69s in the first 2 rounds and sits at 4 under entering the weekend. The regal Tom Watson, this on the par 3 17th, his tee shot, and watch this ridge just yank the ball towards the hole. Watson looking like he knows the terrain all too well. This putt for birdie as well. He would go on to make that one of 5 birdies on his round Friday. A 3 under 68 for Watson. Then Bernhard longer on the par 3 11. He birdied his first 2 holes on the day. 4 birdies, 1 bogey in his round. Montgomerie, Watson, and Longer all at 4 under. Kiyoshi Murota, look at this, his final hole of the day, a hop, skip, and a jump in for eagle. One of 2 eagle 3s on the day for Murota, who seemingly always is hanging around the leaderboard on this event. Stephen Ames also off the green here on 15 for eagle. Ames taking aim at the hole, and look at that ball drop in for an eagle 3. He would unfortunately, though, bogey his last 2 holes and finish the day at 3 under for the championship. Your day 1 leader, Joe Durant, 5 under after round 1, but he found some trouble on 16. His second shot just chips out into the fairway. His third, a hand slips off the club. That's never a good sight. Near the water, but not in it. Here's his 4th shot, punching out of the thick stuff. Oh, and Joe, we've all been there. A triple bogey 7 for Durant, who would move to -2 as he was 4 under on his round on Friday. Joey Sindelar starting his day on the back 9. This at the par 3 11th, which had a favorable pin location for golfers on Friday. And Sindelar taking advantage. One of 2 straight birdies on 11 and 12 to move Sindelar to -4 on Friday afternoon. On the par 4 12th, Steve Pate, look at him, roll that one into the cup. He was sitting at even. That one gets him to -1 from off the green. And then Pate on the very next hole, the par 4 13. Dancing on the green, but quite a bit of distance to make up over the hill, then back downhill, and he would start off his round birdieing 3 of his first 4 holes. Brad Faxon, the early round 1 leader on Thursday, getting a late start to his round on Friday. This on a par 3 11th, makes the birdie, moving to 5 under at the time, and by himself atop the leaderboard after his first 2 holes. This moving to the par 3 13. Faxon's tee shot short of the green, but he nearly pulls out for another birdie. Would go on to save par as Faxon honing in with the short blade early in his round on Friday afternoon. The golfers, though, still finishing up their second rounds as TV coverage came to a close on Friday. Continuing coverage of the 75th Senior PGA Championship presented by KitchenAid can be seen on PGA.com. Stay tuned for leaderboards and highlights throughout the weekend as we move towards the final round of the oldest major championship on the tour.